Ah. Well. Hello and welcome back to another new stream. This is Nox Destin, your host, and I hope the game is loading. The game is loading. Technically, we are still on the Tuesday. Yeah, if I wouldn't have dozed off on my bed for a bit, I would have been on it earlier, cause this is a very time-demanding game. And while I could rush through it, it goes against my beliefs to rush through an open world game where the open world can give you just that much. So yeah, here we are. Back again with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. $16 hours. What do we have to show for those 16 hours? Not much. Ah. Button. Alright, we are still being searched by Ares. Our next proper mission leads us here. Also just go here. Get rid of that guy. And deal with this entire island thing. Which is something I would... Of course, we had hunted down some of the Cosmos Code leaders. Two of them were on that island. Yeah. Fun times. Oh yeah, we can't take 4 damage anymore.
Whoever sponsored this bounty is close.
That is also the region's leader? Well, enough for me. coward's body. I don't like warrior. Hey, bounty's gone. Oh. Towards the leader's house. We have here. Yeah, not gonna aggressive on the entry there. I want to upgrade. So we'll need materials for that. Technically also money. Shit. Achmi is the biggest problem in the game early on. Let me tell you.
know where the archer is!
Do you?
Harry, find cover! I know where you are, you coward! I know where they're firing from! Found you! Die painfully! Get back here! Stop you! Are you even trying? Come on! We'll check over here. Yes, sir! Shit!
Okay, very disadvantaged. And
You can do more. Use the Dagger. Got you. I'll enjoy killing you. You'll meet Hades this day. I have you now.
he dogged us more.
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Why shall I rob this?
Warehouse is off limits.
Is it now?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records, but I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha! He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dagger are strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all.
Okay.
But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'll get the records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
Where can I find the records here?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important, he'll have on him.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed. The living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of the Retrias. Total ruin!
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows. Unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
The warehouse. Warehouse grounds. There's the warehouse dock.
And let's not.
Now to find those records.
Odd.
Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the Dagger's leader is in here. Maybe this will help Agapios identify the Dagger's leader.
Amistios! Destroy the records before they claim them!
Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios.
Da 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 da.
I found the records, Agapios.
My master will be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The local magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
We do what we have to survive.
Exactly. I don't blame my father for selling me to slavery. It's what he had to do. He got me out of my old life and gave me a chance at a better one. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the Dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
Another Court of Cosmos guy. Be helpful to grand scheme of things.
What would you like?
Wait, oh, okay, way more. Only from 19 to, or not that important. That would be more important, but vote for that. I have more wood, but I would also need more money. Again. And still more wood.
Good to see you.
Alright, alright. Also this. Just so that the marker vanishes from the map.
A new day in Greece. They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight. Greetings, Spartan. Need something?
The eagle-bearing Mystios. I thought you were a legend.
You heard right, Spartan. I am a legend.
I've heard stories about how you work with the Spartans in Megaris and help them to victory. I've also heard you have something to do with the wolf's disappearance.
You can't believe everything you hear.
Sadly, with the wolf gone, fear has spread through our ranks. There's actually a small group of conspirators claiming Nikolaos isn't dead, but a deserter. They're alleging no one's seen his body.
That's crazy. Everyone knows he's dead.
That may be, but these men are convinced. They're deserting their posts and encouraging others to follow. They need to be stopped.
You're asking me to kill all the Spartan deserters.
All these soldiers must die. Do we have a deal?
Consider yourself lucky. It's already been taken care of.
Thank you, mercenary. Now, your reward.
I always finish what I've started.
Eh. Raiding army from Mali. Yeah, we will get to. Also continues the main story in Mali. And I'm ready for it. I'm so close to level 21, I will wait with upgrading the bow. Up north.
This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the Dagger. The Kingfisher.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the Dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin, and the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a Dagger.
You know your brother better than these records. If you believe this Kingfisher isn't him, then you're right.
Thank you. Yes. The boy I knew, there's no way he could be involved in this.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body at all. No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Pater was not as fit to feed us as he once was. So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day, until he didn't return.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me too. Fighting, stealing. But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the Dagger. I'm sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes. I understand. Please, help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the Dagger. Evia will be in your debt. More in your debt. The magistrate's treasury runs deep.
Whatever it takes, I'm in. Family can be complicated.
That is true.
We'll clear your brother's name and save all Levia while we're at it.
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Galki City has been spreading the Dagger's lies.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the Dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
You said
Never
you
would.
know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them.
Ah.
He's rich. Oh, he was. Anytime someone in the Dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The Dagger use propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Leads, warnings, anything that might help us survive all the way from today to tomorrow.
And he is a one.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the Dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
And let's go to it.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
And down the whole.
The Dagger sympathizer has to die. He'll keep making
him won't solve anything, Prexileos!
But we can't just sit here and let him do this to us, Idia. To the children.
You think I don't have their well-being in mind?
Well, you certainly aren't acting like it.
How dare you!
Calm down and listen to yourselves. The kids are scared.
Who do you think you are?
The Mystios is right. Calm down. It's bad for the...
Speak up, stranger.
Agapio sent me. He wants to prove his brother's innocence and destroy the dagger.
His brother? Neritos? Didn't he die on...
Stop, Idia. We're in enough trouble as it is.
Tell me what you know.
Let's make a deal. Kill a man for me, Mystios. Help me, and I'll tell you about the dagger's base of operations.
We've been through this. No killing. Talk to the man instead. Make him honor his word to pay us.
Okay.
I will take care of your problem.
There's a man from the dagger. He approached us one day to help them spread their agenda. We don't care about the dagger, but we need the extra income.
He wanted us and the children to spread the message of the dagger in the theater and on the streets.
He's just using you. Exploiting your children for sympathy.
And now he intends to do it for free. He stopped paying us and threatened to come after our children if we didn't continue.
I was going to kill him myself, but Idia...
We can't just take a life like that, Prexileos.
I can.
That's not us.
He lives in the large house in the middle of the city. Kill him, and we'll have drachmi for you.
Listen to yourself. Talk to the man, and posture if you must. But we aren't savages. I don't want to set a horrible example for the children.
I'll deal with the man. Just make sure you pay up.
If you need anything else, or forget where to find the daggerman, speak to us again.
That's him, the dagger man, threatening the theater couple.
And let's see what he has to say. Happy for you.
That's the big house they were talking about.
Doing this, but I have footage for family. Yes, that's right, for family. Amistios, what do you want?
I'm just here to talk.
Did the theater couple send you? I already told them to leave me alone, or else I...
Or else what? You'd hurt the children that live there?
As unfortunate as that is, I would. For my family, I'd do anything. Guards! We have an intruder!
Huh?
You'll be with me! No! You won't get away with that! Attack!
He didn't look too dangerous.
Oh, someone up here did the bounty now. Oh no.
Mystios, I've sent the children away. Make sure this dagger malaka doesn't get to...
Shut up! We'll find every last one of your precious kids. They'll fetch a good price.
We can discuss this.
You are in no position to discuss anything. After I've made a few cuts, they'll be free to go.
Touch them, and you'll touch nothing else.
The Dagger doesn't appreciate your intrusions into our affairs.
Then you Malakis should get out of my way.
I'm a man that likes a little drama, so let's make this interesting. You, Misthios, seem to have a flair for the dramatic, and we are in a theater after all. So let's have you decide how this play will play out.
Get to the point.
Someone's got to die here today.
I won't let anyone die today.
If you don't make a choice between these two lovebirds, I'll kill them both.
I don't think he's playing around, Mistios.
But like I was saying, someone's got to die. But just one! It's always more fun when one lover is alive to watch the other bleed. So, meddling Misthios, tell us, who should live?
Save Idia, Mistios.
What? No! Save Prexileos, Mistios. The kids can't do
No,
without him.
save Idia. Please, you'll be saving
All
more
right,
than...
time's up! Pick an ending to our little play, Misthios.
I'll save them both, but you will die, Dagger scum.
Wrong answer.
Skiros! Mistios, get to Skiros! Tell Agapios!
That's where they control Evia from. Stop them!
You little...
Oh no!
Don't worry, I'll end this.
I won't let your dying words go to waste. Arapios will know about Skiros, and I will avenge the both of you. I still need to meet all of Arapios' contacts.
This was more than less idea.
This must be the farmer Rapius mentioned. Now, to find the farmer and see what he knows about the dagger.
But for less bounty hunter in true. Hefty. Ah. Me.
Mistios! Up here! Please! I need to speak with your husband.
Oh, forget him. I need your services.
Oh.
Is that right?
Would you fetch me a drink? The slaves are all busy and I'm quite parched.
No! The wine's right next to you. Tell me where I can find your husband.
Somewhere on the Eastern Road, I think. Delivering wheat and grapes. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in days. A lot of days. Weeks? Oh. Oh no. I think he might be in trouble.
I hear husbands can be hard to keep track of. They're always getting lost.
I've been through 3 already. I don't want to lose this one too.
Your husband must have enemies or something. Someone who might want to make him go missing.
The dagger. If you're wealthy, they're your enemy. A local captain and his Malaki's dagger friends visit as often as they please, demanding made-up taxes and beating my husband if he doesn't pay. Will you find him? Will you find my husband?
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Any idea where I should look for your husband?
He's been trying to find ways to get his shipments past the Dagger's forces on the road east of here. Anytime his carts ride by, the troops on patrol take a cut. More of their godless Malaki's taxes. My husband usually waits on the road directly south of the cave until it's clear.
I want you to tell me everything you know about the dagger.
Daggers? They're like cute little baby swords.
What? No, the dagger you just mentioned.
Oh, right. They're just men, Mistios. Greedy. Delusions of grandeur. Bleeding dry the drachmae of poor innocent slave masters like me.
I've heard enough. I'll head east and find your husband.
Thank you, Mistios.
If I follow the road east, I should be able to follow the husband's tracks.
That is a pretty big word. I will visit it. I'm expecting a fortress. Was a quest for once before, so I don't.
The husband's cards. Looks like he tried to escape an armed patrol. Didn't end well.
Could be bad. Jesus.
What happened here?
Guards. Malakis got up guards. They wanted taxes. They always want taxes. Took my master up to the Vistos fort. He should have paid their stupid taxes. He should have paid.
That's where I will be with.
I'd better head to the fort.
Oh, and couldn't have. Good outpost.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Need what?
Αλόκο τον Ταμάλα. How will I end it? I owe you my life.
Curiosity gets better of a small bandit cat. Want to know. Well, we should be going. Well, we are wearing S. Alright, to the fort. Go. Is fort also the one where... Oh? Along.
Tistos fort. It's big. The husband could be anywhere in there. That must be the farmer. He's locked up.
But if he's locked up, then... If locked up, I can work.
I should be careful. High security here.
Higher than usual. Tech shit. Okay, nothing. Much as this help. Helping like crazy.
Caught a light! Shit!
Yeah, light the fire if you want to.
See, friend, if you don't pay your taxes, you end up a slave.
I've paid them. Again and again. I've paid every tax you ever invented. Please. I haven't got anything left.
I've seen your farm, friend. Don't tell me you're broke.
I swear. You've taken everything.
Tell us where you keep your drachmi.
Hey, where do I spend? Story pro. 60% for the next one. I like those changes.
No, no, no! Damn it!
There's someone here! Come back here!
Your chances of survival had already. Oh, please set up.
You're trespassing!
There's a button, and they're not moving.
Am I?
Who the...
Oh, loot. Aim.
Help! Someone help!
You have given me my freedom. How can I ever repay you? May the gods watch over you.
Here. Please, I shouldn't even been here. I'm not a slave.
No, you're not asleep.
Thank you, Misthios.
Oh, please report first.
From this, not sure who you are, but I'm grateful.
No matter what happens, keep going. I won't let you die.
Follow me. I know a secret way out. It feels like every 2 weeks they're locking me up in here.
Where is the entrance? Yep. Hey bitch, not so fast.
Keep your head down. We've got to make it to the road.
You saved me.
Surprised?
It's just... you look more like a hired killer than a hero.
Man named Agapios believes you may be able to identify the Kingfisher. If I find out who he is, I can stop the dagger.
Ah, so it's just Evia you're here to save. Still, thank you.
I need to know everything I can about the dagger.
They have such ambition. A legendary greed. They appear to be pirates, yet they're organized, funded, well-connected.
Pirates?
There may be more than just the Kingfisher pulling their strings.
Don't worry. Taking on shadowy organizations is my specialty. Whatever you know about the Kingfisher, I also need to know.
He'd visit me, the Kingfisher and his Malakas flock, demanding their taxes. I kept him fed. I kept him rich. If I tell you his name, I'm a dead man.
Say it!
I can't. What he'll do to me. What he'll do to my wife.
Give me his name!
Neritos. His name is Neritos. Just make sure you stop him.
Agapios' brother. It is him. I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts.
I like it. Mount Ochi is close. Could run the entire kingdom or islands or whatever. Guess this would technically be. Nobody. Bye. See you.
Icarus wants to help.
Up top of the mountain we go. Pharaoh needs this side in hand. Also, then we will be making a cut. burning down? Alright. Then let's make a small cut here. See you all in the next part. Until then, this was Nox. Also wish all of you when enjoy your happy, yeah. Happy way.